Alright everyone, I'm going to modify this Vox 845 wah. There's very limited mods you can do to this circuit, so I'm just going to give it a wider sweep to put it in that Jimi Hendrix territory, and I'm going to make a true bypass with a LED indicator. All the parts you need is a 0.022 capacitor, an LED, a resistor, and your true bypass switch. I already did some of the prep work on here since I'm going to be doing this mod in real time. I will try to post pictures in the video and try to talk as I go. First thing you want to do is completely remove the circuit, and we're going to be removing this C5 capacitor right here. Alright, once you remove the capacitor, again that's C5, all you have to do is put in your new capacitor, solder it in, and that's Jimi Hendrix mode. Put it back together, you're done. Alright, for this customer, I did wire in a switch. I will show you this later, but this goes between stock and Jimi Hendrix mode. Again, if you don't need that, all you got to do is put that capacitor in there and you're done. I have a red power wire, and I'm going to steal the power right from the jack here. Alright, next we're going to unsolder the switch. Alright. The brown wire is your input wire, and that's going to go on the center, I don't know, that side. Your white wire is the output wire, and that'll go on this center lug. The blue wire is the output, and that'll go on the outside. Now the green wire here, it has to be unsoldered from the jack. We'll put the brown wire back onto the jack here. And we have to extend the green wire so it can reach the switch. Green goes on the outside. Now there's a purple wire on the jack here, right on the side, and I use purple just so we can keep it color coded. That's a secondary ground, so that activates the pedal, the battery, whatever, when you plug it in. We're going to be adding this for the light. We're going to put that in the center lug. Now that red wire we stole from the power here. is going to the LED that I already installed. When you look at an LED, the long, let me see, can you see that there? The long stem is the positive and the short is the negative. So I wired in the resistor to the positive, and now the negative side will go to the switch. Right there. And we're done. Make sure the wires are all nice and tidy. Okay, for those of you that want to add a switch to toggle between stock mode and Jimi Hendrix mode, I soldered the 0.01 stock capacitor to this lug and the larger 0.022 capacitor to this lug. Both capacitors are touching and soldered together with a jumper wire here and also a wire coming from the center lug. Those wires go to where the C5 capacitor would go. Again, if you're only doing the Jimi Hendrix mode, you only need to switch the capacitor. You don't need to add this toggle. But if you do, you can conveniently switch between stock and Jimi Hendrix mode very easily.